I put my faith in God and made $4.4 million. And I'm going to teach you exactly what that really means. And the moment that you actually detach from everything that you've been stressing about and put it in God's hands is the moment you'll finally realize that everything you want is already there and it's waiting for you, and God didn't give you those dreams just to torture you, because that doesn't make any sense, does it? And in this video, I really want to break down the importance of faith and why fear is the #1 enemy of your life, and how to build and create the life of your dreams and do it in a way that God will fully support you and help you get there. So God made you special, He made you unique, and there's probably things that you've naturally been attracted to or have admired or have naturally been good at your entire life, which has made you special. And again, He makes everyone completely unique with their own unique gifts, talents, and made in His image, which is super cool, right? And we're all co-creators of Him, so we have the power to create, like how I made the company Faithful Note, which is a faith-based journal company that helps people discover their God-given purpose and reach their full potential. So I'm quite literally the right person to be talking to about this. So the problem with setting goals and having clarity in life is that you can only achieve what you believe to be possible. So if you don't think going to the moon is possible, of course you'll never be able to get there, because you'll never even try. And deep down, you have a lot of goals, a lot of seeds that were instilled in you that you may have forgotten about or you've put under the rug because for some reason you're letting people that aren't God, like friends, family, colleagues, and people that aren't in the position that you want to be in, tell you how to live your life. When we have the power of free will to make decisions and to create our reality at will. See, God has these universal laws that aren't taught in the educational system that I've utilized to quite literally build the life of my dreams. And I now do things in His will. So I try to serve Him in everything I do by having strong morals and ethics, by reading and digesting scripture through prayer, meditation, and so on, and truly listening to Him and His guidance for me, and not just taking my natural gifts, talents, for instance, if I'm naturally social, not using that for evil to manipulate or take advantage of people, but using it to make a bigger and positive impact in the world. You see, in life, we all go through obstacles and challenges, and there's usually two types of people. One person that goes through something very harsh, like getting bullied or whatever it is, rejected by someone or whatever it is, and they say, wow, sucks, I hate everyone, I'm gonna go after and get revenge. The other person says, wow, this sucks, the evil is going to stop with me, and I'm going to be the light I wish to see in the world. See, that's the difference between a hero and a villain. And you have to choose which side you're going to take. You're going to choose good or you're going to choose evil. Just because something bad happened to you doesn't mean it has to continue. An eye for eye leads everyone blind. And the faithful to Him always get rewarded. In the book of Job, when God took away some stuff from Job, he still stayed faithful, and God returned it and multiplied His blessings. You see, these tests and these adversities we go through, we actually at first think that it's a bad thing, but it's actually to bring us closer to Him, and it's to actually level us up. So like a video game, you may be on level 6 and your character may have to upgrade a bit, and you may fail at first, but you can keep getting back up and trying over and over until you break through. And by the time you're on level 12, you're a completely different character by then. And if you went back to level 6, you would absolutely crush it. See, you have to, though, something that's very key here is that you have to understand that it is a process, it is a path, and that God will give us everything we need based off what level we're on. But once we've actually properly utilized our natural gifts and talents and what He's already given us at that level, then we will move on to the next level. I believe it's Matthew 13:12 that essentially states that God will give you what you utilize through essentially, your natural gifts, talents, and the blessings He's already given you, and He'll take away from you if you don't use what He's given you, right? So you keep asking for things to change in your life, but you aren't willing to change. You aren't properly being grateful for what He's already blessed you with. See, a man is as happy as he's convinced himself to be, and everything in life requires a trade-off. And if you don't sacrifice for your dreams become your sacrifice. So it's very essential that you set out on a mission of a pursuit of excellence to strive to be Christ-like. So you focus on becoming a better version of yourself every day, because your goals in life, it's not what you think it to be as a destination. It's actually just a journey. You'll never really get it. You're always getting it. And one day you will die and meet your Creator, and you want to truly leave everything on the table. You want to do everything that, you know, God sent you here to do and accomplish. And you can't do that if you keep settling for less your entire life. If you keep believing that something's not possible, when with God on our side, anything is possible. And again, He's given us this ability to grow and get better, like literally a video game. And you are the main character. You're the only person that you can control. And when I realized this, I was able to continuously level up my character, and I started studying, learning, and growing. I figured out who is the version of me that does make millions of dollars and is making a big impact in the world and so on. And I realized that the version of me had a completely different mindset, had completely different habits, had completely different friends, lived in a completely different environment. And the moment that I actually started identifying being that version of me, my best self, you know, the highest version of me, is the moment that I started getting those rewards that my best self would get. I started getting the results that my best self would get. And I basically destroyed the old sinful, faulty version of me that really wasn't me, because naturally we are abundant beings with plenty of blessings, and the earth already has everything that we need, right? And the people that we're supposed to be meeting and impacting, and the business that we're supposed to be running, is waiting for us to get in alignment of who we really are by embracing our natural, authentic, soulful self. So the moment we start taking off the mask and being who we're supposed to be being and embracing the uniqueness that God made us in, then everything will start to flow with us. That's why the job or career path that you chose seems to be like a drought. There's not enough money, you know, you don't like your coworkers, or it's never really working out. You're unhappy, you're stressed out, because you're not in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, because you're living through fear. You're making decisions on what if it goes wrong? What if it goes right? What if it goes well? You have God on your side. He never leaves you. Go for it. Go on that mission. He's there with you. You have a guardian angel that's fighting for you in the spiritual side of things. It's okay. Leave that to Him, and you focus on what you can control. Focus on what's right in front of you. Arm yourself with Scripture, right? Your sword, your shield, and everything in between. We are made to advance and grow, and success is something that you attract. And these universal laws, right, like the law of attraction or so on, or manifestation, it's not evil, it's just how things are. But if you do things for evil, then it will be evil. But it's just like money. Money is not evil. It is said to be the root of all evil, and it's very hard to get in heaven with a lot of money, but it's because it reveals who you truly are as a person and your true character, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that of itself it is evil, right? But it's there to actually make a better society. Because for instance, if you think that making money is evil, you haven't given enough away. And money is just an exchange for value. Again, unfortunately, money reveals who people truly are. That's why it's important to arm yourself with Scripture, so you can go through life in preparation and knowing that it could easily drag you down the wrong path. But because you've hardened your mind and you're faithful to Him, then you can keep advancing forward without falling for those traps and those illusions and those instant gratification points. But again, if you focus on the long-term vision of life, I can assure you that you can have everything you've ever wanted and more. And those things you want aren't necessarily going to be, you know, evil or whatever it is, right? Like, you can definitely handle living, you know, a certain lifestyle, but you have to become the person that's capable of handling it. Like, as you are right now, you may not deserve it, you may not be responsible enough for it, and that's okay. So focus on becoming better. Really, it's a journey of self-development, and we're not just here to grow spiritually, we're here to grow mentally, physically, in every aspect of ourselves, and that is the point of advancement that we need to focus on to then receive all the rewards and blessings and gifts that are waiting for us, because the money is already printed, it's already there, but it's waiting for us to become a vibrational match and become in alignment of it, and then we will get it. So that is simply the philosophy and the process of getting everything you've ever wanted and so much more. And what I want you to take away from this too, for those that feel like their life is very foggy right now, is begin to have clarity. It's very imperative to get to know yourself, because if you don't know yourself and who you really are, you start to make decisions that aren't in alignment with yourself. So who are you really? Are you a good person? Are you a kind person? Are you a loving person? Are you social? Are you not social? Are you smart? And break down this character of who you are, and then we're allowed to we're allowed to change, right? So when the butterfly meets the caterpillar says to the butterfly, you've changed. And the butterfly says, we're supposed to, right? So we're supposed to grow. We're supposed to change. It's all part of the process, and that's okay. And, you know, something that you have to understand is that, you know, once you identify what you are and who you think you are, it's okay to set goals that are in alignment with the person you're looking to become. Like, are you looking to learn more scripture, build a better relationship with God? Like, who is this dream version of you that you could become? Are they in shape? Are they wealthy? Are they making an impact? Do they have a nonprofit, a charity? Do they have a family? Fill in the details, and then once you know the details, you can then know what direction you're supposed to be going to reverse engineer into actual steps to get closer to those goals. That's how I was able to become so successful at a young age, because I had a lot of clarity on what I wanted. So I knew the actionable steps I needed to do every single day, and I knew what didn't align with the version in life that I was looking to create. So if it didn't align with His will or what I desired or so on, then I would just say no. You know, this isn't part of the plan, and I would say no, and that's okay. And when you do that, you just move through life so much faster, because if you audit the past week, month, and years of your life, you've just been moving in the fog. You've just been making reactive decisions. You haven't really been making decisions that are truly based on you fully pursuing all of your dreams and desires with God on your side. Because if you knew that you came here to earth with literally, you know, God sitting up there on His throne, looking at you, waiting for you to accomplish and go out and do what He sent you here to do, you would then start to act on a lot more faith and have a lot more courage, and then make a whole lot more progress. See, the people that made the biggest impact in the world, they are people that fully are obsessed and have a burning desire and know that it is their purpose in life. And until you develop that burning desire by the clarity and getting back in alignment with what you truly love, truly called to do, you know, embracing your authentic self, your natural God-given talents and gifts, then you know you're never going to be satisfied, you're never going to be fulfilled, you're never going to be happy, and you're always going to feel like something's missing. So another cool thing that you could do is a Venn diagram, where essentially you take in one circle, you write down everything that you're really good at, you are great at, and then the other circle is everything that you know you love to do, stuff that you would do for free. You just truly enjoy doing it. You love reading, you love painting, whatever it is, right? Sports, etc. And then you write down at the bottom on another circle what the world needs. And then in the middle is the purpose that you're supposed to be getting in alignment with. And that's what I utilize to build my companies, from brandstore.com, which I document from 0 to million on YouTube, Faithful Note, which we recently just got featured in Forbes, and then Create Within, which is my new Dream Life community, where you know faith-based people come together and help and encourage each other to live the life of their dreams. And I actually have a 10-day breakthrough challenge to help people get back in line with the life of their dreams, and the link should be below. It's 100% free. I'd love for you to join. And guys, if you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. I wouldn't be a YouTuber if I didn't ask that. And if you feel called to work with me one-on-one, there should be an application form below. But let's go, and just remember, I am rooting for you.